All right. Welcome to Rick's Life as I Said on this, I don't know, not so great day here in Rhode Island. All right. Welcome to Rick's Life as I Said on this. All right. Got a little bit delayed there, but we're doing okay. Everything's good. Everything's live. Just checking. Yep. Just making sure. Put that down there. So I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping here. Got myself in a little bit of a jam. There we go. Live chat's working on YouTube, on gun channels, and on good old Hangouts. Okay. So, another week's gone by. I mean, am I going to make it to Florida on Tuesday? You know, I know the hurricane's not going to hit Rhode Island, but it's flying in to Orlando. They've canceled flights up to tomorrow, I believe. So far, I'm just keeping check. I don't know, but I'm going to hope I get there. But if I don't, I don't. Hey, Clover. Good to see you. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was saying about the flight. I just hope it all comes together for me. But if it doesn't, you know, that's what life sends you. You got to deal with it as it happens. Ain't no point crying over spilt milk. You know? Yeah, what I was talking about in my midweek video. Oh, let's turn my camera on so you can see my ugly face. There we go. I was talking about the bug out bag or the go bag. Thinking about that hurricane down there. Just say we had one here, you know, and you're going to be totally, you know, out there in the elements with no electricity, no water, no nothing. Well, I started one, last year, because there I am. I'm thinking I'm going the whole, you know, bug out bag, but more the I'm gonna go live off the land type deal. And I'm thinking, hell, I'm 60 years old and can barely walk. What in the hell am I gonna do out in Trump's and in the woods? I couldn't even get out there. So I stopped doing it. But then seeing these disasters down in Texas, now the one down in Florida, it could happen any time. Not only hurricanes, but you know, fire, anything like that. So I've been starting on my go bag again. I got sort of like I got water that's in these sort of like containers that are good for. I think it's got a 3-year shelf life, and I got matches in there and some fire lighter in case I am stuck somewhere with no electricity or anything. I need fire, so I got to start a fire somehow. And I bought a first aid kit to throw in there. I bought some. Sort of like, what you call it? I got them right here. Where is it? I haven't thrown them in the bag yet. My emergency food ration bars. You know, to get me through the first night. Well, as big as I am, maybe the first couple of hours. Hey, Ghost. Good to see you. I'm glad you guys are showing up. I just want to say, well, it's on my list here. Let me get to it. I just want to say great. I mean, last week I got some great comments, which really made my day. It really did. And not only that is, I lost a subscriber, but I gained 3. So I think I'm up to 42 or 43 now, which is not bad. I'm surprised I got that many, to be honest with you. But as I said in my thing, I'm a required taste. Oh, yeah, okay. What was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh, yeah. This is, I got to think about reloading again. Why can't, I haven't tried it, but I've been told you can't. But I was wondering, why can't you reload steel cases? And depends what part of the world you're from, aluminum or aluminum casing. Is there a reason why you can't redo them? I've been told you can't.
The first thing is...
Hey, John.
Hey, Rick.
Good to see you.
So, good to see you too. Thanks for the invite. So the first thing I believe is you call it, it's aluminum. There's no I next to the U, so it's aluminum.
Oh, well, in England, you call it...
And I don't think you can reload the steel cases because they're not flexible like the brass casings. So the brass is very soft. The steel is not soft for you to start resizing it and whatnot. It's not flexible. So if anything, you would misshape it if you tried to resize it. That's the reason why I think they're not reloadable.
Okay, Clover put stuff in the chat there. Steel is tough on the dies, and you got to be careful. They are not Verdine primed. The flash hose are different on those. Okay. I got you. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. You don't want to screw your dies up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I was just curious. on that.
It's unfortunate because they're cheaper, but, you just can't work as easily with steel as you can with brass.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm happy with brass. So how's your bug out bag going, John?
It's good. It's still there.
Yeah, did you hear me talk?
What I use is a bag from LA Police Gear. It's the 3-day backpack, and I believe they have a newer model, which I think I'm going to switch to when I get some money to replace the current one I have.
Yeah. Well, I said I started. I don't know if you heard me. I got threw a first aid kit in there, and I got myself some emergency food ration bars to last me, overnight. But knowing me, only a couple of hours.
Well, do you have any of the ration bars? The lifeboat bars?
Well, the days bars.
Exactly. Either Daytrex, or there's the one that comes in the blue packaging.
Yeah.
Or there's even a brand that they sell in the little ammo can, and that company is called Tech Bar.
Okay.
And those are actually pretty good.
I've even got packaged water that's got like a 3-year shelf life on it.
Right. So with that, I have the water bladder.
Okay. I've even got a water purifier.
Right. Water purifier for your water system, along with your iodine tablets.
Yeah, and I got one of those things that it's got you can drink through it and it filters it out as you're drinking through it.
You're talking about the Life Straw or just the attachment for the water filter?
I got Life Straw as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm covering the water thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You're definitely covered.
I got fire stuff to start a fire.
Oh, I have more fire stuff than I need for one bag, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's kind of stuff I'm throwing in there because you never know. But I don't.
And the best part about the fire stuff, it's always fun.
Yeah. That's where I was on that. Because you never know when a natural disaster is going to happen. Anything from hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, depends what part of the country you're in.
Right. So in addition to my the bag itself, I have a side pouch for the water bottle and a cooking kit.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have that. So I keep that on the outside because I don't have enough room. But I'm gonna have to, when I get the new bag eventually, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to try to find a way to make enough room for this container, which holds the cooking stuff and the water bottle and my water filtration inside the pack, because I really don't want to have too much hanging outside.
That is what I haven't got yet. The cooking stuff. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm gonna get.
So you think you would want to go with some a portable cooking system, or just something where you can make fire and
Just
put
that we can make fire.
right? Okay, because some people like to have the little gas cans,
Nah,
little stove and stuff.
no, I'll do it all over a fire.
Right. And personally, that's my opinion too. But other people think, okay, well, I have a couple of options to do it.
Yeah.
But it does add weight to it, so that's the reason I don't have it.
Oh yeah, I've even got the. I've even got on mine. Where is it? Can I reach it from here? I don't know if I can reach it from here. No, I can't. I got sort of like a solar power pack to charge my phone up in case you can get service or whatever.
Right. What, you have the solar battery or you have the solar panel?
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can grab it here. Got it hooked to the. Yeah, I've been working on my bag. I got my bag. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got my bag right here. This is what I'm working on, and this is my thing here. It charge because it's got solar sort of thing on it right here.
Right.
It holds a charge, and you can plug in 2 or 3 things into it, and it holds charge for quite a while. We have there's a way that I haven't tested it for a while. Oh yeah, I mean, okay, it needs charging up. It's only got 1 light left on it right now. So
it actually looks like it's charging inside.
Yeah. So I got to get that charged up. I got I got stuff all over this thing. This is
right.
But that's I got batteries in here. I don't know what for, but I got them in here. There's something I have in here that must have back. Oh, flashlight. I got a couple of flashlights. In case that before I get to making the fire. So that's
that. Do you have a headlamp?
Not yet. That's on my list. It's on my list.
Okay.
I have to go to Walmart and get one, I guess. Pick up a cheap one to get going. So I have something. Oh, I know one I wanted to mention. Back to the reloading thing. Last week, I think it was, I complained about the safety primer, the white plastic thing that hangs off the side of the thing, where when you pull it up and it deprimes it, you push it with your finger and it loads a primer in there. So when you pull it down, it sets the primer. Well, mine kept falling off. Primers going all over the floor and stuff. But somebody, I can't remember who it was, said use a rubber band to hold it together. And I done that. I got a rubber band on the top part where the primers go. And I even got a rubber band around the bottom part here. And this thing is holding together beautiful. I don't know if it's added to the weight or anything. That thing works like a charm now.
Is there a finger or some kind of groove somewhere that broke that maybe you could return it to the manufacturer, have them send you a new one?
No, nothing's broke. It's just
so it was made poorly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's just made poorly myself. But it's working now with the rubber bands on it. The rubber band's good because on the top there, especially where the primers are, that thing, if I knocked it or anything like that, it would come flying off and the primer springs open and they go everywhere. I'm getting tired of picking them up off the floor. So, but with the rubber band, I can't remember who told me that, but whoever it is, thank you very much. It works a charm. I've been reloading like a fool.
Yeah, Clover Tech on the YouTube site said they're just junky, so the rubber bands pretty much are the fix to it.
Yeah, it's done to fix. I tell you, it's working like a charm now. I'm buzzing through the reloading here. I'm getting it down there. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your 45 replacement?
Oh, my
Plug?
1911
Yeah, you got the plug?
finally came in today.
Oh, perfect timing.
This is the third one. The first one was too long, so I sent it back, and I asked them to send me the shorter one, which would fit in the command, because Rock Island Armory, it's milled different, they tell me. They sent me the other one, it still didn't fit. So I should have done what I did in the first place. I went to the Rock Armory website, went on there, found the gun, found the official part number, went to their parts ordering section, ordered the damn thing. And of course, it came today, fits like a charm.
Nice. I'm glad it's working out.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, it cost me, the part, I think cost me, what was it, $9.95. And it cost me.
Wait, hold on a second. At the rate you're losing them, you only bought one?
Yeah. I'm confident.
All right.
No, I'm gonna get some more, but you're right, I should have ordered more because of the cost of packaging. Mailing it to me cost me $8.
Holy cow, are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Wow, they didn't have some kind of deal?
No, so maybe I should have ordered 2 or 3 because I doubt if it cost me any more.
Wow.
But I think the reason I only ordered one was, I'll tell you why, because I ordered it last week. And being on the fixed income, the Social Security.
Absolutely.
The check hadn't arrived. So funds were a bit low, so I only went with the one.
I totally understand that.
I could have waited to this week, but I wanted it fixed. I've been wanting to fire that gun for the last 3 weeks.
I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
You mentioned a wedding in Florida. Is that correct?
Yes. I mentioned that at the top of the hour when I started. Whether it's going to the wedding, as far as I know, is still going to happen, hopefully. But I'm meant to be flying out on Tuesday.
Okay.
Flying from here is not the problem. It's landing in Orlando is the problem. Right now, all flights into Orlando are canceled, including tomorrow. But they're only going a day ahead of time. So when I check tomorrow, they will only have Monday. So I can't check for Tuesday's flights until Monday.
So they were flying people out of Florida only to Texas from Florida. So I don't know if you do take a flight this week. You might have to fly into Texas wherever something is open. And then from Texas, you might have to fly to Florida if anything is even able to get in, depending on what the storm does.
Yeah, it all depends on what happens.
So where's your son? Is he okay? Is he out of harm's way?
Oh, yeah, he's in Orlando. He says he's going to, they'll be all right.
Okay.
He's thinking by the time it actually gets to them, it might only be like a category 3.
As long as they're safe wherever they are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, but then the wedding's meant to be not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. So that's why I was flying in Tuesday, spending a week with him, and his best man called me up the other day, told me who he was. I said, "Yeah, we're gonna do it for you." He goes, "My son's stag night." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, he says I'm not sure how you feel about it, but he says we're going to a shooting range." I went, "Oh yes."
That's like 10 strippers in one for you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I said, "You've made my day." It's gonna be worth the flight.
Amen.
Down there. But now this all depends on what
the hurricane does, yeah.
Yes.
Or doesn't do. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know. I mean, it might be I would imagine they canceled the flight. They're giving me a certificate or what you call it. Take one at a later date.
No, absolutely.
But it depends how much later. Go and see the wedding and go afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. As long as everybody's okay and there's still a wedding to go to.
No, yeah. What else I got here? Oh, I don't know if you heard me thanking people for all my comments I got last week. It was quite good.
I did.
I'm up to 42 subscribers.
We're getting there. We're getting there, Rick.
I'm catching you, John. I'm catching you.
All right. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Oh, this week I went out to the range, and I took my old a Taurus 85, 38
nice.
Out there. And I shot off 50 rounds of the old 38. I was going to. I thought I had pressed play on the old my phone.
Okay.
Because I haven't had a camera yet, so I do it on my cell phone. I thought I hit the play button on the video. No. So it didn't record any of it.
Oh, boy.
Well, which was okay because I wasn't shooting that great. It took me a while to figure out. I was trying to, I'm saying, why ain't I hitting that target? Then actually, because I'm looking, this is the normal place where I normally stand and shoot from. And I don't think nothing of it with my 45. But I happened to go up there and paint the target. So I walked up there, and while I was walking up there, I was counting the steps, a rough calculation.
Okay.
Well, I'm shooting from 25 yards. What do you expect?
Holy cow.
For a 38, So I moved myself up a little. I went to about the 12-yard line, and I was hitting the target then. And I was shooting a steel target. It was great.
Yeah, listen, don't feel bad. We all forget to press the play button sometimes. We all forget to do something sometimes. So
oh yeah.
No sweat.
But that's a nice little. The first time I didn't like it because what happened was when I bought it, before I even shot it, I had rubber grips on it. I took the rubber grips off and put nice, beautiful wooden grips on it.
Right.
It looked great, but damn, that thing was snappy in my hands. You could feel it in your hand, right? And I said I didn't like this, so I just I threw it in my safe and just left it there. Then
you know what you can do if you don't care for it so much. There really are good deals right now on the PT 111. You could always trade that in.
Oh yeah, I was looking at those this morning. But no, what I did was I changed it back to the rubber grip, and it handles a hell of a lot better.
Right.
So I'm going to leave the rubber grip on it, even though I don't like the looks of it.
I'm just saying, for the deals you can get for the PT 111 right now, you could always swap it out at your local.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy that once I buy a gun, I keep it. I'll just buy another one. You know what I'm saying?
Roger that.
Maybe that's why I'm broke.
No, you're doing what you like within your means.
Yeah, actually, I was looking. I saw that. I don't know what channel Matt broadcasted on today. Was it today?
Yeah.
He just got the Taurus 809.
Right.
9mm, came with 2 mags and stuff, and it was well under 250. I think it was about 229, something like that.
Yeah, you have the 809. You have the 709, I believe it is.
I like the 809.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course the 111. So.
Yeah, I might have to get one. I was looking at rifles on the old gun broker.
Anything specific?
Mostly most of the Nagants, whatever, which I can pick up with my CNR FFL I got.
Right.
Hell, buying that gun is cheaper than buying one of those right now.
Oh, Sean on his on the morning show, right in the beginning of, we were talking about a lever gun. That was a CNR. It was considered an antique. Oh crap, I don't remember. If anybody on the chat is listening, if you remember what the lever gun that was, maybe you can
I got a good deal on it.
refresh my memory. Yeah. And he was telling me, "Oh, you can have it. You can have it." He was talking to me directly, and I was like, "No, I can't have it." Because of the restrictions here in the city. But I forgot what lever gun it was, and it looked like a really nice one.
Oh man, I would love to have a lever gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if Sean can
And I mean, did he get it
if
as a
somebody can
CNR?
remember. No, no, it's available as a historical weapon. I'm gonna ask him because I don't recall if someone doesn't put it up in the chat first.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm texting him now.
Do what?
I'm texting him now. So give me a second.
Oh, all right, no problem. You know, so back to my story on my 1911. You know, so where I said I spent that much getting it. I spent. I haven't got my refund from Amazon yet. I sent them both back, and I mean, and that cost me, what was it, $9.99. So I got to get my refund back on that, hopefully. But you know, I like this gun, I really do. So
Okay, I'm back. What refund was that for?
my 1911. I said I'm waiting for my refund from Amazon for the parts I sent back.
Right.
You know, I really like this. I'm debating whether to retire the M&P 45 and carry this.
Already?
Yeah, I like this gun. It's really nice. You know, but I don't know.
Which one are you talking about? The police trade-in?
No, my M&P 45 that I carry.
No, you were talking about retiring what gun?
My M&P 45.
So why would you retire it if you like carrying it?
But the 1911 is a 45, and I
Right.
really like the feel of this one.
Okay.
You know, plus it looks good. I'm all in the looks.
Hey, to each his own. If you have what you like, then
I was saying this the other day. I don't know if I said it. I don't know if I said it or I cut it out of the video. You know, if you showed me two cars and one was shiny red and looked like a sports car or looked really cool, and the other one was dull green but got 50 miles to the gallon, guess which one I'd buy?
50 miles to the gallon?
No, I'd buy the nice shiny one. You know, so guns are sexy, no matter how you look at it. That 1911 there is a sexy gun. It really is. Yeah. It's all about the looks. That's the way
Mr. Browning would be very proud to hear that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, you know, I was thinking about that. I don't know if I left that in the video I made the other day or I cut it out, that part. I might have cut it out, I think, when I was describing my.
No, you left it in there. It
Oh,
was
I did?
in there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, it's all. I mean, this. You know how there's a patent there on my spending habits.
Yes, sir.
Oh God. Change the subject slightly. I mean, I've been Clover sent me a invite to one of his chats the other night, and I was sitting here and I was going to join him. I'm sitting here, but I fell asleep.
Oh boy.
You know,
it was one of those late night ones, right?
Well, it wasn't too late, but I've had a doctor's appointment nearly every day this week.
Okay.
You know, and they've been prodding me, pushing me. Oh God.
Hey,
You know,
I totally understand.
Yeah. You know, and I was just wore out. But you know, I got to go get this. They sent me for an MRI on was it Friday, Thursday? I think it was Thursday. It's an hour away from here, so I drive up there. I get there, check in. They get me fill out a bunch of forms. My appointment was at 9:45. 10:45 rolls around, and I'm still not in there yet. So I'm getting, I'm getting mad now because I'm hurting and aching and everything else. Then the technician finally comes out and goes, "We got a problem." I said, "What?" She goes, "Well, they booked you into the small machine. Otherwise I ain't gonna fit in the one they booked me into. So they had to reschedule me.
Wait, so you didn't even get a chance to do it that day?
No.
Oh God.
No, they said I could. They said I could sit around and wait, see if they could fit me in.
Yeah, like you didn't do enough waiting already.
Yeah, I mean, an hour's gone by already. I mean, I could have sat there to 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I said, reschedule it. They go, "What works for you?" I said, of course, me being a smart ass, anytime, any day. So guess what I got? Tomorrow morning on a Sunday, 7:30.
Are you freaking kidding?
No, so I got to get my ass up early.
Jesus Christ. 7:30 on a Sunday? Who even books appointments? Come on.
Who does MRIs on a Sunday?
Seriously.
But they do. So I'm going.
All right, the sooner the better.
Yeah. Plus, I found out one. I'm going in. This is a big one, and it's open both ends.
Yeah, when I do mine, I have to do the open MRIs as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's even better.
I'm just too claustrophobic to get into that little chamber.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that doesn't bother me so much as I don't. Yes, I do get. I know I can get myself out of it, but it's tight. I don't like being in a tight one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like one that's where my nose is almost touching the top of the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, exactly. And the other thing about that is when you're uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
Because of the injuries related to the spine.
Oh yeah.
Some people can't do it just for that reason.
I don't know. I mean, last time they done one, they said I'd lay there for 45 minutes. I tell you, by the time that 45 minutes was up, I was absolutely in agony. Because you can't move, and I could feel my legs starting to shake.
Yeah.
Trying to hold myself from moving with the pain. I thought, oh damn. So I hope to God it ain't gonna take that long this time.
I hope not either.
Anyway, I don't want to bore people with my medical issues.
Back to the rifle. Did you have one in mind besides the Mosin? Is there a specific Mosin you were interested in?
No, I was just looking at them. They're around $300 something. $300
already.
They were under 350.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
What's that website where the guy gets like 1,000 in one order? I can't remember. There's a shop, and he orders them by the crates, whatever guns he orders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
I can't recall the name. Maybe somebody in the chats could mention it if they know what I'm talking about. He does the YouTube videos every time he gets in a crate. He gets like 2-3 crates of one gun.
Oh yeah.
And he used to do the Mosins when they were like 125, 150, or even less. If anybody knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they're getting shorter now. But I tell you what will be coming in, but they're going to be expensive, I would imagine, is the Garants are coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 1911s.
Yeah.
World War II issue that are sitting in the Philippines.
Right, because they're spending more money on holding them in storage, and now they got to make room for the new ones that are coming in.
But imagine having all those guns sitting there all those years. It's amazing. I would like to have one of those World War II issue 1911s.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it
And
would
better to get them off directly from those warehouses than get ripped off by the resellers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But our rifle and revolver association here in Rhode Island is, because I'm a member of them. There's a link they got on their site that goes to the place that sells those.
Okay.
But I keep checking and they haven't come on the market yet. I don't know how much. I don't know if I'll get a discount or not. But
I'm pretty sure when those go on the market, that's gonna be something once it hits the resellers. I don't know if it will go on the market directly from those warehouses.
Yeah.
Or they might. I don't know.
Oh well. What can we say?
Yeah, but just keep an eye on that, because if you can get it as soon as they hit, you might be able to get a really good deal on them. I don't know. I don't know how that would work with the government.
Huh. I don't know. But I would like, anyway, I've only ever bought one gun off of a gun broker, and that was that P64 of mine.
Right.
Yeah. I told you, were you here last week?
I was not.
Because I don't know, I think I talked about it last week, or was it the week before? Damn thing gives me a slide bite.
2 weeks ago, I believe you mentioned
that. Yeah, I said, I would shoot it if I got to in an emergency. Right. But to me, it's just a collector's piece now. That's what it's going to be. It does. It just hurts like hell.
Yeah, everybody's got a few of those collector's pieces.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had unlimited funds.
Yeah.
That's where that CNR license I got. I can pick up all kinds of guns and have them shipped right here to me.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't even have to leave my house.
I'll send you something if I win the lottery this week.
Okay. Yeah, I tried my luck on the 700 million Powerball or whatever. That lady up in Massachusetts won it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what's happening in the world of politics? Anything happening down here in New York?
Nothing good, nothing interesting. Just the usual.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak in some gun stuff here. They suspended the rule.
Oh, like what? Okay.
Right? In the local government, they suspended the rules, which means they can sneak things in. You know what I'm saying?
Last minute midnight bullshit type stuff.
Yeah. So I hope to God they don't. I'm keeping a close eye on it, but
don't put it past your politicians or any other.
See, most of our politicians here are Democrat anyway, and the few Republicans we have there are Second Amendment guys. But they're outnumbered.
Yeah, but even the Second Amendment people, they're very lazy right now too.
Oh yeah.
Whether they're in Congress or the Senate or wherever.
Even talking about our beautiful Paul Ryan, goddamn snake.
Exactly.
Can't the president fire him?
He hasn't cleaned house yet.
I don't know if he can do that, can he? I don't think he can.
I don't know.
But he needs to. That guy's just him and I was listening to I don't know, Armed American Radio.
I don't think Trump is listening to anybody, but I also think Trump is playing the game and he doesn't want to be labeled the bad guy in any decisions. Have you noticed how he keeps trying to put a lot of the choices on Congress, and Congress just sits there in the corner with their tails between their legs?
Oh yeah.
So nothing's getting done. Nobody wants to do anything because nobody wants to be labeled the bad guy.
Well,
and
exactly.
Nothing good is getting done.
I mean, I was listening to Armed American Radio the other night,
Right.
and that one's sponsored by. It originally started, USCCA, United States Concealed Carry Association.
USCCA, yeah.
Right. It's actually they're a radio station. They broadcast Monday through Friday, 4 to 5, I believe, and then on Sundays they do go from 8 to 11 at night for our show. Anyway, they were talking to a congressman from Kentucky. He put in a bill, for the congressmen and senators to be able to carry anywhere in the country after that shooting in.
Exactly. And if they can do it, why can't the rest of us do it?
Yeah, but the Mark Walters, his name is the guy who runs that show, and he asked them, about, well, why can't you combine HR 38 with yours and get it done? The guy never answered that question because they ran out of time. But before that, he asked him, what about bills like HR 38 and the what's called one, the hearing one?
Right.
There, and he said he personally himself asked Paul Ryan, how come we're not looking at those? And Paul Ryan's answer was, it's not the right time. When is the fucking right time? You got to, it can go through. We own the House, Senate, and the White House. Jesus Christ. But it goes back
like
to
I said,
be the bad guy.
it's all a freaking it's all a freaking game. They don't want to. They want to go into having whatever they want signed in, while having to give something up. So they'll give something up in order to get what they want.
Yeah.
The Democrats are doing the exact same thing, and in the meantime, nothing is being done.
I know. And
So,
if it's not done between now and Christmas, it ain't getting done, because once they come back from Christmas in the new year, they're in re-election mode.
exactly. So how much do you think is going to get done then?
Well, once they go after the new year, nothing.
Nothing, because they're only going to be worried about themselves.
Oh yeah.
So they don't give a shit.
Did you hear what's his name? Leader of the Senate, Mitch whatever his name is.
Right.
He goes, oh, we've got a lot to do between now and the end of the year. You've had fucking 8 months to do it, and you ain't done shit.
Yeah, it's extremely unfortunate.
It does. I mean, it really. I just want to go up there and slap them. We voted them. That's what we voted them in there for.
Yeah, they're just playing games.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Whatever states the people are voting them in, they need to vote them out. And that they need to know that threat is credible, that they're going to be out of jobs if they don't get off their asses and get to work instead of playing these political games.
Yeah, but the problem is the only way they'll get voted out is if another Republican runs against them.
Exactly.
And a lot of times, sometimes that doesn't happen. It's just the Republican and Democrat running. And of course, you're going to vote for the Republican.
And everybody stays in their seats, doing nothing.
The same bullshit goes on and on and on.
Exactly. So
I mean, we can see it, can't they?
They have their games. They wear different glasses and they see things through.
Oh yeah, most of them are exempt from all the laws that we have to follow.
Exactly, and just like you said just now with the carry laws for them, so your politicians, you're no different than the citizens of this country. Why are you writing bills into law for yourselves?
Oh yeah,
that's hypocritical, and that's bullshit.
Mind you, if that one passes, I think there might be some backlash on that one.
There needs to be some serious backlash.
I mean, because you're telling me that because you're a congressman or in the House of Representatives or a senator, your life's more important than mine. That's
Exactly.
bullshit.
Exactly.
You know, put it this way, you put your pants on one leg at a time, same as I do. You have to wipe your ass with either your right hand or your left hand, whichever one you prefer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same as we do. So they ain't no special.
It's really hypocritical of them.
But I get on a rant on this stuff. I really do.
No, it's frustrating.
Hey, I don't
when they're doing things based on themselves.
I don't have enough subscribers or enough views to get. I don't even make any money anyway. But I don't get demonetized because I'm not making enough to earn any. You know,
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say all I want. Maybe I should have never enough ammo. Use my thing to run some of these shows from. That way you earn some money. You know what I'm saying? Well, I will earn some money and I'll split it with him. You know?
You could talk to him about that.
No, it's just I was listening to something the other day. Yeah, I use my YouTube channel. I use a thing called TubeBuddies. It sort of does some of the work for you. You know, I mean, they have a free version, or they have or you can buy a license. They have three different types. I got the one just above free because it gives you just a couple extra items.
Right.
And I think it only cost me $20-something for the year, so I went ahead and done it. And but I was watching one of they had a live. Unfortunately, I missed the live video, so I listened to the thing. It was how to make your videos user friendly. Oh no, advertiser friendly. Basically,
okay.
You know, is you got to be sort of like very, very liberal. No swearing. Don't say anything bad about anybody. You know what I'm saying? I thought, no, that really sucks. You know, they said do it that way. You know, until they are using an algorithm like a one that teaches itself. You know, so like when it flags something,
Skynet.
It could be flagging something that it doesn't understand until it gets to know things. It teaches itself. That's what it's using. But then, you know, if it wait for a few months for it to, you know, learn all this stuff, I'm like, why should I have to suck ass? You know.
Listen, give Skynet time. Okay?
You know, like I'm saying, like, you know, gun channels like Never Enough Ammo and some of the others. I mean, you want them to change for they can earn money. You know, that's how they made their followers and stuff because of the way they are. You know, it's just that Google, as I was saying this last week, Google, who owns YouTube, have got way too big. They've got to the point where they can change the way society thinks. You think all their searches, they could make all them searches come up left-leaning if they wanted to through the algorithms they're using.
We all know they're playing that game.
You know?
They could say they're not doing it, and
as long as you do food and kitty toys, I think you got it made.
Oh, don't forget puppies and kittens.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think my one cat video has the most views than any other one.
Oh, nice.
You know. So yeah, you're right. I mean, you do a video on a cat or a dog. You know. You got it made.
There's a channel that subbed to me, so I subbed back to him, and all he does is videos of his cat. And
oh yeah.
He gets a couple hundred views on each one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mine sleep. You know, Mine
I
sleep
was I
all
was
day.
telling one of these other channels that I subscribe to. She does like prepping stuff and fire stuff, and she makes like fire steel and strikers. And someone told her get a cat, so she got like the cutest cat out there. So I told her, now that you have the cutest thing in the world, make videos just about that. So she puts the cat in all the videos. It's adorable.
There you go. I said mine sleep mostly during the day. They're more active at night when I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? So when they are awake during the day, all they want is feeding. You know, I mean, like this morning, I thought I'm gonna lie. I got nothing to do today. I'm gonna lie in for once. I got no doctor's appointments, nothing. You know, I'm gonna lie in. 7:30. This is in the morning. I'm laying in bed, and I'm laying on my side, and all of a sudden I'm feeling a sharp pain in my shoulder blades. The big cat is sitting there on the bed, poking his nails into my shoulder blades because he's hungry. You know, I get up, feed him. He ate. Okay, I had to track him down, corner him to give him his insulin shot. He's diabetic. Done that. Goes to his litter box. Then he goes into the cupboard and falls asleep. And I ain't seen him since. You know.
Well, you're the day shift. He's the night shift.
Oh yeah, they do. They wake me up at night sometimes with a racket they make in here. I'll get up in the morning and the dining room is a disaster. You know, I got a tablecloth on the table. Nearly 6 mornings out of 7, it's on the floor. You know, because they've run across the table and, you know, dug their nails in and it screwed it, grabbed it off of there and all kinds of stuff.
That's a thug's life.
I had to buy did I tell you? My phone. You know, the fast charging cord.
Right.
I had to buy a new one the other day from Verizon. It cost me nearly $20 because the damn cat chewed through the last one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta keep your cord on the computer desk where the cat cannot get to it.
Yeah, and talking about these rubber bands. He lays on the back of the chair. I got a chair that it's almost backed up to my desk or my tabletop.
Right.
And he lays on the top there.
Okay.
He's not there today, which surprises me. He covers the whole length of it. He's laying there, and this plastic thing I told you I put the rubber bands on, he's eyeing it. He's eyeing it because he steals rubber band. If I put a rubber band on my desk, it took him 2 days, but he stole one off my desk. I left it there on purpose. 2 days later, it's gone. He eats them, which scares me because if it gets twisted around in his stomach, you know.
Oh God. Oh God.
No. But what he does, he takes them. And takes them in his mouth. He goes into the other room and he puts his paw on one end and stretches it with his mouth with the other until it snaps. Then he eats them. That's the kind of animals I got. They're sick as I am. You know? So, you got any pets, John?
No.
Yeah.
One of these days.
I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I wouldn't have got. I'm not really a cat person. I never used to be. I've always been a dog person. But you know, they were old. I mean, they were what 9 and 10 years old, and they wanted to split. The lady who owned them, they're putting her in their nursing home, and they wanted to split them. Nobody would take both of them because they're so big. You know, being Maine Coons, they wanted to split them up. I said, "You can't split them up. They've been together all their lives." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I took them.
That was very nice of you.
That's the only reason I took them. You know, sometimes I wonder. I mean, they eat better than I do. Their doctor's bills are killing me. Like I just had to get his insulin and his needles. 2 months supply of needles because you have to use a new one, a clean one for every time. He gets 2 shots a day. Luckily, one little bottle lasts me about 2.5 months. Thank God, right?
Yeah.
But I just went and done it. $306.
Holy crap!
or a little bottle of insulin and syringes.
That's more than what it costs to do that for a human.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Holy crap!
Well, we're paying because he's. I didn't have health insurance on him, and I can't get it now because he's got diabetes. They won't insure him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so that's what I got to pay now. You know, I can't let the damn thing. I mean, I can't not let him die. I can't let him not give it to him and watch him die.
No, you can't. No, can't do that.
So, luckily, I've got the money to do it. Well, one of these days, it's going to be he's going to get the insulin, and I'll be eating ramen noodles for a month. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with ramen noodles.
No, you're right. You're right. But I mean, that's what. Hey, I don't know. I've been talking about it. I have to take some more. I actually have to do some more videos of those cats. Maybe I'll set the camera up one night.
Yeah,
let it film the video.
Hours. Just title the video whatever the cat is doing. You know, people and. I
want to say I might run hangouts. You know, for 8 hours. You know, in private, and just
do a live feed on the cats.
Yeah, we'll see what it's doing overnight. Yeah, you know, or do that, then take sections of it and turn it into small videos.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, maybe that's the way to get it. More cat videos.
Clover Tech is going to do a show for when you label your video as to what's in the video. He's going to do a show coming up on how to work it so you get more views. You should watch that show as well.
Oh, when's he doing that?
It's coming up. I don't know exactly when, but he's going to have that show coming out. I forgot what it's called, the labels, when you tagging.
Oh, okay.
How you tag your videos. So when people do searches, your videos come up in those searches. So you should watch that show if he hasn't had it already. I don't believe he has yet.
But if he has, I'll have to go through his stuff and find it.
Yeah. So definitely, if he hasn't had it, catch that show or watch it on the rerun.
Yeah.
And it should give you a better idea of how to tag your videos.
Yep. Anyway, we're about up to my hour, which is the way, you know.
Coming up on the hour in 1 minute, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can, I don't mind overrunning, but you said I go see my friend. I don't have to see him today. He's,
okay. Do you have anything on your topic list?
No, we went through my list.
Oh.
We went through my list, but this wasn't that long today.
So what else is on your mind?
Not much. We went through it, the politics, and we went through that, and all that does get me frustrated. So,
yeah.
No, there's not much.
It's very frustrating.
There's not much on my mind right now.
Okay.
That, I'm debating whether I'm comfortable right now. That's the only problem. And once I get home, like I went out for this morning, done a little bit of shopping, came home. Once I get home, I get comfortable, and it's hard to get my ass back up and go out again. You know, but I'm debating whether to go down the range because it closes when the sun goes down.
Right.
You know. I think I'm going to be one of the. I went there the other day to the range.
Okay.
What day was it? I think it was it last Tuesday or Wednesday. I went there after a doctor's appointment. I had an early doctor's appointment. I took my gun. I took all my guns with me in my truck and locked them in there. And went to the doctor's. Come out. Went to the range. It had to be about 10:30. I got there. Gates are locked. So it's one of these clubs. You have a combination to the lock to open the gates.
Right.
So I opened the gates up, went in there, done my thing. I was there for about maybe an hour. Not a soul showed up. Nobody came
nice
in.
And quiet.
Oh yeah. So I mean, towards the end when I was shooting my 45 then. And towards the end, I was sitting there. Actually, I wasn't even standing. I was sitting on my tailgate shooting. Just plinking away, sitting on my tailgate.
Well, that's actually pretty cool that you could do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, then I get up and get my little wheelie thing and pick up all my brass. Which, see, what I'm thinking of doing though, I'm thinking of maybe putting a tarp down, try to catch it all.
Right. The wheelie thing doesn't work that well.
No, it does work well. But I'm thinking about as the weather changes and it gets colder. Okay. I noticed I tried to use it once when it had been raining. The ground was wet, damp. It's sandy, gravelly. The thing wouldn't. Right. All it did was push them into the ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, as the weather gets worse, start using a tarp. Then I can just wheel them off the tarp.
And then you could just pick everything up right away if it starts raining.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
I said, since it's quiet now. It's summertime, man. In the wintertime, I'm going to be the only person out there. You know what I'm saying? Gonna love it. Well, anyway, where I'm going is I was there for an hour or so. I finally get up, start sign out. You got to sign in and out there. There's a book you got to sign in and out.
Right.
So I signed out, went to the gate. Nobody came along the driveway as I was driving out, so I locked the gate back up. I went on my merry way. I mean, that's the kind of club it is.
That's cool. At least you have the freedom to come and go when you have time.
Oh yeah, you can't start shooting before 9 a.m.
I'm guessing because the people that live nearby.
That's the town it's in. They're one of their ordinance because of noise.
Okay.
They won't let you shoot before 9 a.m.
Which is fine.
That's a small price to pay to be left alone out there to shoot all you want. You know what I'm saying? We voted on a new. I'm not into the shotgun thing, but I might get into it. A new clay range for shooting clay, and there's another one. Is it skeet? Skeet has a certain one of them has a fancy concrete layout thing, and the other one doesn't. Well, it's going to be dedicated to clay, but I think it's going to have the skeet layout there, and because what happens is during the colder months, they have two big skeet leagues, and the leagues are going. People who just want to shoot skeets, they can't get on because the league's taking them all up. So that's what this third one's going to be. But where I'm going is, we voted on it, $40,000 to get this thing built. And they spend it like, I was listening to the treasurer the other day. That club is so rich, it's unreal. $40,000 is a
what? Now what is it going to cost? $40,000
to have the ground where they're going to put the new range, had the ground leveled out, right? Seeded, had the concrete poured for this, because skeet, they have a special target area where they stand, they move around, but they work. It's like a concrete thing they have laid out. I'm not exactly sure. Plus the houses where the machines are set, where the clays come flying out of.
Right.
So all that for $40,000. Oh, plus they spent $8,000 on a machine for the clays to be shot from.
Oh yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I like that thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's go to that. But that was so basically $50,000 they spent. And for the amount of money they have, that's nothing. They had close to, what was it, about $175,000 sitting in the bank account.
Wow.
Yeah. See, they get money. They have membership of 550 people right, at $250 a pop. Okay, plus memberships open all year round, so they normally have anywhere from 10. One month you might only get one new member, another month you might get 10, but they're paying an extra $150 as initiation fee, you know, until they so like, I mean, that's what I had to pay this year. Now next year I only pay $250, you know, but they play that. Then at the old range on top of the hill, they have a cell tower that they get that is rented to them. We get rent money for it, for the ground that it uses.
Right.
Yeah, and that, I mean, that's a few $1,000s every time. Then I think there's 2 police departments that pay a set fee to use the range for their policemen to come in and use it. You know, so they're making money all over.
Right, they're probably using that.
You know, they're making money all the time. You know, so
well, it's their property. You know, if that's what they want to charge.
Believe it or not, that range is 50 acres.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got a 300-yard shoot rifle range, which here in Rhode Island, that's big. I think there's only one other one that size in the state here. You know, so 300 yards. I drove down there the other day to see it. First time I ever went down there. That 300 yards is a long way away.
Yes,
You're looking at 3 football fields. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got new steel targets come to the pistol ranges. We spent $8,000 for new steel targets. They're in. They bought the targets, but now one of the members is a welder, so he's welding all the stands to hang the targets on. That's what we're waiting for now.
That's more money in addition to the targets.
Yeah. So that's it.
Well, at least it's a range that has a lot of options.
Oh yeah. It's got let's see, on the old range, as I call it, has 4 pistol ranges. They've all been totally rebuilt. It was all knocked down and all the berms, what do you want to call them, are all being rebuilt. Right. They're higher and thicker than what they were before. There's one range there that's undercover, is dedicated for either 25 yards or 50 yards. The targets are set. You can't shoot. That's it. You can either shoot 25 or 50. That's it. On one of the ranges. Then the other 3, you can do whatever you want in them. You know what I'm saying? They're smaller, but it's 4 on that side. Then you come down to the new side where the 50 acres are. You come down. The first thing is your rifle range, which is 300 yards. You go through the gate. You come down, and then you have your like. They have their shotgun stuff, you know, for skeet and clays and stuff. But on the other side, they have, you know, like my Maverick 88 Mo pump shotgun. If I want to go blasting away with it, you know, they have a little range for that.
Nate,
they have a couple of
native on the gun channel site says it's called trap.
It's what?
Trap.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, but so we have 2 big giant steel gongs on these shotgun range to shoot at. So when I take my Maverick 88 out there, I go blasting at those things. You know, makes a hell of a racket.
Yes, it is.
Then go past there. Then we have a big. It's shotgun? It's called 5-gun. Exactly how it works, I don't know, but they got those machines that spit out the plastic, the whatever you call them, the discs,
the clays. Yeah,
they got them all over the place. There's tons of them out there, and it's 5 shotgun thing. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm going to have to go down there one day and watch it. Go past there, then there's a big gap, and that's where the new range is going, new trap and skeet range is going. And go past there, you got the clubhouse. Then you got 2 more pistol ranges. Then you got another pistol range that's dedicated to 22s only. Then you have your 2 skeet shotgun ranges. So there's a hell of a lot there. Oh, I forgot. Next to the shotgun is the archery range.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not a bad club, really.
Not at all.
No. And everything else. I mean, in the club, you go in there and has a fridge stocked full of water and soda and stuff. It's a honor system. Put $1 in the bucket and grab yourself either a soda or a bottle of water.
Right.
You know? Then the night of the monthly meeting, they had somebody comes in. One of the members is a chef somewhere, and he comes in and cooks dinner for everybody, and you're throwing $5 into the pot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Discuss business, eat. Oh, that's it. Anyway, I've overran, so I'm going to call it quits. Talking about that, I'm going to go get something to eat. So,
sounds good.
Thank you, everybody, for listening, for showing up. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that people actually listen to me, because I am, as I said in my midweek video, I am an acquired taste.
Always a pleasure, Rick.
And a pleasure that you showed up, John. I like you being there. And you're not that far away either. So, you understand my mentality.
Well, thanks for the invite.
All right. So thank you, gentlemen.